Hey guys, it's Nicole. We are on day 25 of our 31-day stretch challenge. I just finished a sweaty PIO class, but I want to take you through a quick flow, which kind of gives you an idea of what we do in our PIO class. Make sure that you're warm. Again, walk around, take a deep breath in, and let's get ready to stretch. So just like I do in PIO class, we're going to take our feet about parallel, hip width apart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, roll the shoulders down and back. I've still got sore shoulders from the work we've been doing. Inhale, lift. Exhale, nice and slow. Now take a deep breath and lift. We're gonna go through a type of a sun salutation flow, reach up and out, lengthen the back. Let's hang here for just a second though. I've got straight legs, lengthening the torso, lengthening my neck. You can bend the knees if you need a little bit. All the way down, forward fold. Half lift, half up the legs. Release it down. Let's do that again. Roll it up. Shoulders down and back. Inhale, lift. Extend, out, out, out. Full forward fold all the way down. Half lift to the shins or knees all the way down. And we'll step it back into a plank. Okay, so if you're not ready for plank yet, that's totally okay. You can go to a tabletop or onto your knees. Nice and slow. I want to take you back into a downward dog. Pressing the hips back, shoulders down and back. Extend, push out of those palms. Take a look. So my downward dog is here. My hips are way back. I'm gonna bend my knees and extend and straighten them. Bend and release the heels down. However far you can go with this. Make sure your neck stays in line with the spine and you're not dropping forward with the shoulders. Slowly, we'll step it up. Feet together, big inhale, lift again. And out. Ooh, I'm getting the body warm back up again. Let's do that again. Inhale, lift. Extend all the way down. Half lift, flatten the back. Take it down, press back into plank again, nice and strong. We're not gonna take it into a chaturanga like we might do, but I'm just gonna take you down to the knees. We'll get above the kneecaps. Then we'll bend the elbows toward the back, gently dropping through the chest. Lift into an up dog position. Small or large, wherever you need to be. Back into downward dog. We'll step it up. Feet together. Inhale, lift again. And exhale. Let's do that one more time. Get the blood flowing. Reach. Forward fold, extend. Half lift. And down. Back into your plank, nice and strong, or straight onto the knees. Again, the knees, you're gonna have the hips, the knees lined up behind the hips or above the kneecaps. Slowly release down when you're ready. Drop the feet. Press to the tops of the feet. Up dog lift. Small arch in the back. Round back into downward dog. And take your deep breath. And exhale. Center your right leg. Lift the left leg. And we're just going to go ahead and bring it underneath in for a pigeon. So in your pigeon, wherever you need that to be, you want to flex the front foot if you can to protect the knee. Small or really wide open. Some people's foot goes way out in front. I'm just gonna take it here. The goal is to not fall onto the hip. If you need to do that, you probably just wanna take on your back where you do the thread the needle in our previous videos versus doing a pigeon stretch. So I'm trying to square my hips here. Shoulders are down and back. Lifting and opening through the chest and just kind of surrendering to gravity to release and open my hip. Exhale, bring that right hand toward the front foot. I'm gonna walk the left hand over to my right at the diagonal, extend out away from the direction of my front knee, and release over. Gently walk it back to center. And we'll go ahead and press it back through downward dog. Lifting the leg is an option, so I get onto my back toe, lift. And down. Let's take the other leg. Center the left leg, lift the right. Bring it down through into pigeon. So adjust as you need here. Flex the front foot, protect that front knee, lift and open through the chest. My back toe is turned down. Take a deep breath and exhale. I'm going to take the left hand toward the front foot this time and walk the right hand over toward my left at the diagonal. Extend out and stretch through, release. walk it back to center, and we'll press back through downward dog, lift the leg. Back to center, drop the foot, step it up. Together, inhale, lift. And exhale, release. Whew, shoulders down and back. Okay, I want to show you something that you can do to safely, you've got to be very mindful of what your level is and where your body's at, take your pigeon to the next level. So I like to call it an elevated pigeon. And you just need to work with what works for your body. So I'm going to use a chair here. You can use like a bench, or sometimes I've done it like with stacking some pillows or something on a bed, something that's gentle that can be a little forgiving. This chair has a little bit of padding in it, and I'm going to bring it into a pigeon on the chair. So I'll just start here or here with my hands on the side. I'm just going to bring my knee up here, kind of maneuver myself into like a faux lunge position here, and then I'm going to get my hip opened up, that front hip opened, so I can find that mock pigeon position, flex my front foot. I'm on the back toe on this one. I can't really turn my toes down because of the way we are, but I'm in an elevated position. So what's gonna happen is that I can hang here, release here, and I can really just release into the hip, this front leg. It can get a little bit further into the stretch than it normally would because I've got the space between the bottom of this chair and the ground. And I don't wanna just curl all over and arch my back. I'm keeping my body kind of active here. I can push out of the sides of the chair. I can lift and lengthen and really focus on releasing into that hip in front without overlocking my back knee. Lifting through the chest. And then I can also take it down a little further if I want. I'm gonna take my hands here, release down, still protecting that front knee and just kind of surrendering into the hip. Make sure to keep breathing through this. It's pretty intense. Gently bring it back. There's no pretty way to get out of this, so just kind of lift, bring your back foot down, and bring it back to center. Let's do the other side. So I'll take the chair over here so that you can get an idea. So same thing, I'm just gonna start with my hands braced on the side, find that position, kind of a modified pigeon. It can't be totally wide open like it normally would be. I'm gonna take my foot in the back here, onto the toe, and then readjust my foot as needed without pulling on the knee. And lift here, keep this one active. So I wanna go here or here with my hands like I am on the ground. And then I'm releasing into that front hip, getting in a little further into stretch than it normally would be. Relaxing the shoulders. Maybe take it here. Or all the way down into this position here. My foot is still on the ground and back, and then I can soften the knee if I need to too. Inhale, exhale, lift. Again, no pretty way to get out of this. You just kind of find your balance, center it up, and step off. Whew, nice job. All right, we're gonna get one more set of hip openers because why not? Hips are awesome and we need to work on them. So I'm gonna use this for balance today. I'll cross my leg over into a figure four, taking the chest and shoulders in the same direction here, hips facing forward, sit back into my chair. This really allows me to make sure I'm not gonna push onto this outside knee. When you're balancing, sometimes you use that. Just using a little weight on here, I really can balance on my own, pull back. My seat is back, knee is over the ankle on the bottom leg. And I'm flexing the top foot again to protect the knee. This is deep into the hip again. And lift, let's do the other side. Take the chair over here, cross over, take a seat back. My hand is just using this for balance. I'm sitting back, weight is in my hips and glute. Knee is over the ankle on that bottom leg. And lift, nice job. And then let's go ahead and get into the back of the leg. I want to get some calves and hamstrings. So we'll flex the foot, hips, shoulders, and knees are all facing the same direction. Pull back into that hip. We're getting a lot of hamstring and glute stretch back here. Weight is on the standing leg. You want to make sure not to push on the knee. I'm using my thigh here for support. Gently release, press down with the toe. We'll get a little further in. Make sure to keep the hips and shoulders square here. And the weight stays back. Flex the foot again. Feet together. and slowly roll it up. Other side, we'll flex the foot, square those hips, shoulders in the same direction, pull back with the head, hand is on that thigh for support. I'm getting a lot of stretch behind this extended leg. And release, toe goes down, shoulders, hips square. Again, back with the flexed foot. And back to center. And slowly up. Nice work. Let's take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. I'm gonna press through, round the back. Open it and lift again, up. Extend out, soften the knees. Round it up. Roll the shoulders back. One more time. Feet together, deep inhale, lift. And exhale. And you're done. Great job. I will see you tomorrow. Make sure to challenge yourself, use a prop, get what you need, and we'll do some more stuff. Thanks.